magnum has what on it? What are the special receptors called?
Oh, the photoreceptor.
Photoreceptors. The ones that pick up color are called what?
Cones.
The other ones that are black or black and white? Rods. Okay. Now, if we look at this eye and we see the lens, which is kind of towards the front, before the lens, once you go into the cornea and in through here, this is the anterior chamber. And which type of fluid do you remember? Aqueous humor, so it's watery. And then after that, we would enter in through the pupil and hit the lens. The light rays are going to diffract and bend, and then we're going to hit this posterior chamber, which has what kind of humor in it? Vitreous, good. And the vitreous is really thick. And then we would try and focus. There's a focal point back here. As you can see, the optic nerve comes here. Now, if you look at the cow eye in more detail, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking, yours is going to look just like that if you look up there. And you're going to be taking off some of the extra muscle. So if you look up at number 1 on the board, it says cut off the extra fat and the muscle around the eye. Okay, so you're going to do that first, and just like they're doing right there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do a little different than when you see it here, but you see kind of that clouded over grayish, bluish color there. That's the cornea. And remember I told you the cornea of our eye and the cow's eye is normally transparent, but because of the solution that's used to preserve it, it gets a little clouded. So what I'm going to have you do is clip up here. So you see where I'm pointing here? You're going to clip with your scissors up here, and you're going to just cut in a circle all the way around the cornea and remove the cornea. So it'll be a little clouded over circle. So that's what you're going to do. After that, the minute you cut this cornea out, I want you to put it onto your paper and label it over there. And then just kind of tip the eye a little bit, and you'll see some watery fluid ooze out. And that's the aqueous humor. Okay, so you don't have to label it if you want, just like let it ooze out into one part of your paper. And after that, if you continue down, what we're going to then do is this next part right here. As you see here, it says, number 4, insert finger into pupil. So you're going to insert your finger into the hole, and you're going to grab what looks like a black inner tube, and you're going to pinch it, and that's the iris. And you're going to very gently, but kind of forcefully, lift up, and usually it comes out in one circle. It looks like a lifesaver, a black lifesaver, okay? Or inner tube for your purposes if you never want to get a lifesaver again. Okay, then you're going to label that. So you're going to label it pupil and iris. It's going to look just like I had here on the board. Okay? After that, you're going to go fishing around for the lens, which is still in there. The lens is a nice, round, kind of opaque circle. And once it plops out onto your paper, with it will be something that looks very mucusy. That, you're going to love this, Alex. That is the vitreous humor, okay? So it's going to plop out, and it's the vitreous humor. Once you have that done, then let me show you what you're going to do next. What's that? You can just leave the vitreous with the lens and label everything together. After that, I want you to look. So that's what the lens is going to look like. And then the back part of it, the back part of the eye is going to look kind of like that. It almost looks like a sea of greenish, bluish. It's really pretty, and it's called the tapetum. We don't have that in the back of our eye. So let me show you first how this is done. So here's obviously the cow eye right here, and you're going to cut off a lot of this. I'm just going to cut off a little bit because I want to fast forward here. So you're going to cut off a lot of the muscle, but take a look at the muscle and the fat. You can see the difference because the muscle is more pinky and the fat is usually that round yellowy mass there. So the next thing you're going to do, you need to kind of press here. Okay, so you're going to press and kind of add some pressure so it pops out. Now, you might want to angle down. You're going to stick in there. Okay, see, there's the aqueous humor already coming out. Yeah. So as you cut around, be very careful as you cut around to the cornea here. And hold the cornea and just cut around a circle, being careful not to get too much of the iris. Okay, so you're cutting around just like that. So now you've got your cornea. Okay, it looks like a piece of dead skin in my opinion. Okay, now here we go. Here's the fun part.
Don't go into advertising.
You stick your finger in. I know. You stick so my finger's in the pupil right now. Nice, huh? Okay, now you pinch.
Just wait till the cow heart.
Pinch right here, and you will feel the iris. Now, pull, okay, and you really have to pinch hard, and then lift, and very gently move it around. Look at that. Ooh, I got some vitreous humor with this. There's some vitreous humor.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
it.
there you go. So, doesn't it look like an inner tube? Seriously, is this the coolest thing? Okay, so here's the pupil, and there's the iris. Here's some of the jelly-like vitreous humor. And now, all you have to do is kind of squeeze. The rest of the vitreous humor will come out, and you can pop.
There it goes.
You can pop the lens out too, and here it is. Okay? It's really cool. Now, once that's done, it's a little hard to push it inside out like this because there's so much. Okay, but, oh, this is really cool. Watch. Okay, so what you're going to do now, after you take care of that and you label everything, then cut down one side of it because it'll make it easier to flip inside out. Once you cut down one side, probably should have worn white today. You're going to push it inside out like this, okay? And, okay, isn't that cool? Okay, so first of all, you have to find the retina. Now, if you pull this, okay, see this thing hanging here? It kind of looks like snot, for lack of a
Like
better
an
word.
optic nerve.
Okay?
It's on.
Okay, great. So, see this right here? This thing that's hanging down that looks like a membrane, that's the retina. The retina came away from the inside of the eye. The retina is attached to the blind spot where the optic nerve is. So this thing here, you're going to label retina.
Wow.
You can see the little nub that's left right there. That's the blind spot. And then the rest of this is called tapetum. And it's really pretty. This right here allows, cats have a tapetum and so do cows. It allows them to see at night better because as the light goes in, it reflects back out. Okay, so you're going to take a look at that, and then you're going to turn it back right side out again, and you're going to try and clear most of this, and you should be able to find where, if you look where the blind spot was here, and you should be able to find the optic nerve, and I'll let you look for that kind of coming out. And then you're going to go around, I'm just going to go around and you're going to like show me everything that you have, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
I'm basically going around and interviewing each group, so if you could tell me a little bit about what you're doing and what an excellent class this is and how wonderful Miss Josefczyk is and stuff like that,
right,
that would be great.
Well, this is, we are group
She was
one.
not involved in making this video in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So,
Are you videotaping right now?
yeah, actually I am.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
so why are you just pointing it down at the
Yeah, at the stuff you're doing.
Oh, all right,
I could
all right.
point it at your face if you
Well,
want.
No,
this,
don't.
no, don't do that. This is a cow eye.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cornea.
Sweet. And what exactly is that as a part of the cow eye?
I mean, the cornea, you have a cornea yourself. It's just like it's
do.
part of the outside
Sweet.
membrane of your eye.
Mhm.
And
It's squishy.
And it's squishy.
It's squishy. So yeah, it's like where the white stuff becomes clear in front and it lets you see.
I'm guessing that's just a bunch of. Oh, we got some action here.
Ooh, here we
that's
go.
Pretty darn
That's
sweet.
the iris.
That
It
looks
feels
like, the
like,
iris. Oh yeah.
One of those jelly candies. Have you ever
no,
eaten one of
that's
those,
not-
like the little
that
jelly
doesn't make
things?
me
And
feel better.
okay, never mind. Does it not? Okay, look, it looks like one of those.
This
Because
place,
it's
I
like
think I
in
see
a
the
little
lens
cup
there,
and
too.
it's clear.
Yeah, this is a lens.
Good stuff, guys.
Oh, and that's all the membrane. Oh.
Vitreous.
Good job, guys. I think I got to move on. So.
All right, get
Good
out of
stuff.
here.
I'm leaving. I'll never see you again. Hello, Yiming, Trevor. I'm coming around and I'm interviewing groups and just checking on what they're doing and ask a couple questions like, what exactly are you doing right there?
Or cutting out the cornea.
The cornea. I've heard about that a little bit before. I heard it's like something that goes over your eye, kind of a
Yeah.
membrane.
Transparent layer.
Iris.
Yeah.
Sweet. Looks like you're cutting that away.
Yeah, we're trying to. It's really.
Yeah, sometimes guys' eyes can be pretty tough. But if there's someone who's can I get it done, it's you.
Yeah, I got
This is not sharp enough. I blame the scissor.
Oh, Yiming. So guys, How's your project coming along?
Good.
It's not you.
Sweet. Looks like you're prying up the cornea even as we speak.
Yes, I am.
So you guys already got the aqueous humor stuff out?
Yeah, for the most part.
the
There's
most
still
part.
some coming out.
Gotcha.
Now we know.
Going in for the iris pretty quick?
Yeah. If I can get this off, then I can get the iris.
Gotcha. It looks like it's almost done though.
Yeah.
Ah, why is it black?
Okay, there's the cornea.
Sweet.
Did I cut something I
Let's take a little
shouldn't?
view of this paper right here. People, yeah, they're gonna have all this film.
It's not being cut though.
Okay.
Okay, fine. It's
Now I
just
stick
a
it in
second
the
one.
people, right?
Stick your finger
Okay,
in.
where's the camera? Oh, it's on that side. That makes sense. I couldn't tell if it was on the
It's
right
not
or the
coming
left.
out. Okay, so how do you want to put your finger in there?
I'm just waiting for it.
It has.
It's like you guys are doing
I
a
can
good
feel the
job.
lens. This is so weird. I can't get that.
Oh, there's some aqueous humor. Right? Oh, the
There's
lens.
the lens. Look at
We
that.
got a lens, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lens.
I don't know how to get
You're
the
faster than
iris
us
out.
now.
This is a special moment. We got some vitreous humor coming out there.
It's not coming out.
I don't know how she got the iris out. Oh,
Oh, there it is. Good job, guys.
Oh, look at this.
You guys are doing a great job. We're gonna move on.
This looks like a.
I think that's enough.
Wow, you guys basically got your project all almost done. Wow. I guess there's not much to say.
Okay, yeah, we're done, Mr. Josefczyk.
Okay, tell us what you have.
Sweet. Yeah.
Well, we have the cornea. This is like
leftovers.
aqueous humor. It's
Yeah.
not very thick. This is the iris.
Sweet.
And you got the jelly-like vitreous humor. You got the lens.
Where'd your retina go?
Right here is the retina.
Oh, cool.
Lots of fat. This is the tapetum, which helps cow see at nighttime.
Dude, sweet.
I think that's all.
That's it.
All right. Good stuff, guys. Okay.